Thanks for coming back to You've Made a Mobile App, Now What? 3 tips to monetizing your mobile app. And again, I'm Nancy. I'm that resident app mama here to give you some training today. One of the biggest things that we need to talk about before we can even talk about the app itself is having you identify who is your target market. This is so critical and often a step that people miss. Now, whether you've already developed your mobile app or if you are just in the process of this, you need to identify who your target market is. Because if you don't do that, you're talking to everyone instead of your specific people who are ready to do business with you. So let's start with that. So let's take a little bit of a deep dive into this as to who is your target market. If you're not actually speaking to a specific person, you're speaking to no one, even though your app might be good for everybody, and that's fine, but who is the target? I mean, really, let's take a deep dive in this. This is an area where a lot of people do miss when they first start putting their app together, or even after it's been around for a while. So grab a piece of paper and a pencil. Let's write these down so that we can get an idea of who your target market is. You have to start here. So first of all, do you work with men, women, possibly both? Which is it that you want to speak to? Because your message is going to be different depending upon who is your target. And what's their approximate age? Again, the messaging is going to be different. How you market to them is going to be different depending upon the age group that you're working with. Do you work with people who are millennials? Or are you working with people who are the Gen X? Or are you working with the baby boomers? What's your approximate age? That'll help you craft your messaging when you're going to be talking about marketing. And what's their occupation? Are they school teachers? Or are you working with stay-at-home parents who are educating their children at home? Are you working with professionals or possibly tradesmen? And again, that is a huge thing when you're marketing because you want to speak their language when you want to talk about your app and how it can help them. And where are they located? Are you a local group? Maybe you're a brick and mortar. Maybe you're online. Where do your target market people live? Where are they located? And this is actually a second way of where are they located is where do you find them? Do you find that they physically read a newspaper these days? Or are they online? Are they in the social area? Do they like to get emails from you to tell you what's going on? Where are they physically located? And what's their income? Are you speaking to people who are just starting off in their businesses and they don't have a lot of income? Are you talking people who are looking to do investments to the next level? What is their income level right now? And that will also help you identify who are you trying to speak to? Who do you want to work with? And what's their education level? That is so critical. Education makes a difference, and it's not because of whether it's good or bad, but the education level makes a difference depending upon how you want to market to them. So all of these items will come into play. So I hope you've taken a few notes here because this is really, really critical. And spend some time with this, even if you have to pause this video for a little bit and go back and reevaluate exactly who your target market is. And one last thing about identifying who your target market is, you want to also answer the question, what problems can be solved with your mobile app? Because that's what people want these days. They want their problems solved. They want their pain to be taken care of. And if you can't answer this, then you need to go back and really deep dive into your mobile app because your marketing message needs to speak to that. Now, maybe your app solves more than one problem, but that's okay. It's a matter of what does your app solve? Are you a coach? And what type of a coach are you? Are you talking about messaging? Are you talking about production flow? What is it that your app can solve? Is it even just a simple gaming app? And what problem does that solve? It solves the problem of entertainment and making it exciting for people. So mobile apps can solve all kinds of problems, but you need to target in on exactly what yours is before you move on to the next step. Now we're going to be talking about this a little bit further later on, but right now I want you to really dive deep into what the problem solves before you move on to our next video. And in the meantime, before our next video, reach out, contact me, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. You can either shoot me an email, you can send me a text message, or you can find me on the website at Unleashed Mobile Apps. I'm always here to help you. I'm always open to answering questions. So please reach out and let's see if we can get your mobile app to be the superstar on the app stores today. So in the meantime, I'm Nancy, the resident app mama at Unleashed Mobile Apps, and you have an absolutely fabulous day.